Seattle at the Urban League. They're having a festival over at the Rainier Beach Community Center. And so all these vendors are here. Someone's trying to check out this one across the street across the aisle. Right, here we go.
Right down here, left out, there you go. Is it strong? Is it strong? Keep doing it.
Hey brother, how you doing?
Doing well, yourself?
I'm trying to make it. So tell us about the super patch. What you got?
Patch. It's a drug and chemical-free patch that enhances mind and body connection through the nervous system.
Okay.
So each patch does its own thing. You put the patch on, you wear it for 24 hours.
Okay.
All of them you wear for 24 hours, except the sleep one you wear for 12. And you can shower with them on. And again, because they're drug and chemical free, doesn't interfere with any medications you may be taking. You put it on, it works through your nervous system, again, to enhance that mind and body connection.
Well, speaking of nervous system, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in '93.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So it's funny you bring that up. The CEO of the company, his mom had MS.
Right.
Or has MS.
Okay. Has. It can't, I mean, it's incurable,
MS.
right? Has,
right.
But MS is incurable. So how do you say has? She had it.
Right.
She's a patch and got rid of it?
Well, apparently, because he spent $25 million in 17 years coming up with this product for that's what sparked it.
Of course, yeah.
Sparked it.
Wow.
So this company's only been out for 3 years.
Okay.
Again, several different patches. Freedom patches for pain relief. The Defend patch is for your immune system and allergies. You know, when I get a real bad allergy attack, I'll sneeze like 100 times. You know, usually
Right.
I take 2 Benadryl, 2 Claritin, and pump Flonase in my nasal passage.
Okay.
But the last time I'm like, let me try this Defend patch. And I put one on my chest. Within an hour, it was gone.
Wow.
I was like, wow, okay.
Okay.
You know what? The Boost patch for people who like, their energy and energy drinks, you put a patch on in the morning and sustain energy all day.
Okay.
All day.
So let's go back to MS, and I'm also diagnosed with CLL, leukemia. And so CLL is chronic lymphocytic leukemia. So my drugs for that, and I'm actually not any drugs for my MS, because the drugs I'm taking for my leukemia is supposed to help out those with MS.
Okay, gotcha.
And so
So you kind of get a 2-for-1.
Yeah. And so, but it's hot. I know heat and MS don't mix very well.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling a little bit. So tell me more about the patch. I mean, how much is it?
For these, it's $25. You get 6 patches in a pack.
Okay.
And then if you go to my website, you'll get a pack of 30 for 30% off.
Okay.
And that's $70. So, it's really, you got to try it and see it.
Of course, yeah. Okay.
Because it's new, it's also going to take a little bit of faith.
Well, FDA, I follow Montel Williams. You know who he is, right?
Yeah.
And so he's real big about medical cannabis, and so am I. And so I'm a Washington State medical cannabis patient, and so I'm using that. I'm interested in something more holistic. I still take drugs, but yeah.
So the technology on this is FDA approved. It's called Vibrotactile technology.
Okay.
So if you feel it.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, so each patch has its own neural code.
Okay.
Which is why you can wear multiple ones because it's communicating with your nervous system. Our nervous system has different things that it does.
Exactly, yeah.
So each patch has to have its own code to communicate to that part of our nervous system.
Okay, all right. So do you have any for the MS?
I don't know if it's specifically for MS.
Okay.
But it does help with Like this one is for balance and stability.
Yeah.
The victory patch is for strength and performance and endurance. Focus, obviously, helps helps you focus on task at hand. So,
Okay.
like, if they had this when I was in college, I'd be using the focus patch for exams.
Exactly.
While I'm studying and stuff,
Concentrate.
man. Exactly.
Right,
Because
right.
it's easy to get distracted.
Okay.
My father, I give him the peace patch because he's a Vietnam vet.
Ooh.
So that just kind of calms his
Right.
mind and just relaxes him a little
Exactly.
bit. The pain patch.
Okay.
So, that's kind of what it is.
Okay.
It's not very, again, it's drug and chemical free.
Right.
And the technology is FDA approved. And Big Pharma, it's only 3 years. They hate this guy.
Of course. They can't patent something that's natural, right? If it goes out of the ground, you can't patent it. You can patent the process of it. Yeah, that's all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whole debate right now because they're trying to reclassify the cannabis from a 3 to 1 or whatever. So, and there's a lot of money. It's Big Pharma behind it. Because, anyway, deep pockets. So, yeah, I'd be interested in getting some neurological and fatigue. The my main two things. So
that will be the boost patch right here for fatigue and energy.
Right.
And then you said neurological in what capacity? Like what do you?
Just like my memory.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which one is that?
I mean, you're talking about if you had it back when you were in college.
Yeah.
Right.
So the focus patch.
The focus. Yeah. So do a focus.
So focus
and a fatigue.
Boost. Those would be two that I would recommend that you use. Again, you get 6 in a pack.
All right.
You get 2, obviously that's $50.
Okay.
And I'll give you a Liberty patch. I'll put one on you right now.
Oh, thanks, man. Okay. Where's it go? Just on the wrist?
Yeah,
or?
just right in your arm.
Okay. Now, I saw you with some other people.
Doing the balance
Yeah. So
yeah.
I know my balance is all jacked up, so I'll probably.
This is going to increase your balance, 100%.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Of course. Cool. So, before we pack up, if you want to come grab some, just let me know.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you want the boost and,
Yes.
and the focus.
Yes.
Awesome.
Cool. So I'm going to stop this recording. Let me introduce myself. I'm Paul Jackson, Dr. Jackson.
KeAndre Magee.
Nice to meet you. I have a Ph.D. in computer engineering.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 98. But I was diagnosed with missing.
Before, you was ahead of your time.
Yes. Before the iPhone, everything else, yeah. But I was diagnosed. I was in Texas at the time, so I did 3 summer internships.
Yeah.
When I finished, they hired me. That is Boeing.
Yeah.
Brought me up from College Station, Texas.
Texas A&M.
Yeah, to here. And so I've been kicking it ever since.
Yeah.
And I met my wonderful wife here in Tacoma. Not here, but in Tacoma.
Yeah.
We now have a nonprofit called Swanson Guard Academy. But so I'm going to stop this. Let's go right there.
So I'm the dean of students at O'Day High School.
Okay.
It's going into my 15th year.
15th, damn, okay.
Yeah. Fortunately, I was blessed to get the job when I was 26.
Right.
I've been there ever since. I got my job right out of my master's, so I have a master's in counseling.
Okay.
Been doing that ever since, man. Love working with that demographic of kids.
Have you ever heard of the Breakfast Group?
No.
The Breakfast Group, a bunch of brothers in Seattle. We got monitor and we sponsor African American boys of color in college. In Seattle high schools.
Okay.
We have 2 programs. One is called the Taiwan On Luncheon, and the other one is called All Achievers.
Okay.
So Taiwan On Luncheon, they get paired up with a mentor, and they learn how to tie a tie. So it's more of a rites of passage kind of deal. But yeah, man. So yeah. Okay. Cool. Stop this right here.
Please report to the DJ booth.
All right. Cool. So you can play.